One of these days, dude. Oh, now I can actually hear what it is. This is creepy. Scream so people. Alva.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That battle's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
I don't know if you've heard of this thing.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it. Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow, this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions and
Do what?
I probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first.
I gotta
If
be
you
all
can
again
cleanse a
too.
control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss.
But my new game
Because if
plus, I'm
that's
like
possible,
100%.
our options are very different.
There's a couple things I didn't.
Emily Pope.
Yeah, there's a couple things I didn't
know her.
get when I
I
went
like
through
her
the first
already.
time. And I went
She's
through
the
a lot of
opposite
them
of
after
the
the first time.
faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet.
Yeah.
Or rather, the Bureau.
I'm using that map I sent you,
Yes,
that website, so I
I
make
can
sure I
try.
don't miss anything.
I'm speaking for you, of course.
Because there's stuff
We
that I
can try
just
it
skipped on
together.
there. Oh, I don't need help. I was helping you,
Okay.
bro.
You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Oh, I'm trying to... This new game plus, I haven't... When you get high enough, it is harder when it with somebody else. I agree with that. For some reason, it's just harder. I will say, so far, my new game plus, I haven't even used a summon, like one of my summons. I just trying to do as much as I can without doing anything this new game plus. That's another reason why I'm not summoning anybody, right? Or like, gonna have you or Eric. I think Eric played with me one time. And I have another friend that plays Silverman. He helped me with... He's the one that actually helped me through the college. Because that shit was... So, the college kind of sucks for no matter what class you go with, honestly. Like mages, they have... If you go through as a mage, the people you fight have magic resist. And they're still shooting spells at you faster than you're shooting your spells. You're like, this is horrible. So even though I went through as a mage, I still went through with a shield too. Magic shield. It's the only way. Do what you gotta do.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hedron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or
I think Donnie's
a few
looking
of
at
us.
the cards.
And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me.
Seems trippy.
I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real
I
now.
said Donnie.
I didn't imagine
Excuse
this.
me.
I want to
This
be a
seems
part
kinda
of this
trippy, Donnie.
world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
Some of the
I know
cutscenes I
this is all
literally
new to
can't
you,
tell
so
if it's
don't hesitate to ask me anything.
video
you
game
wanna know.
graphics or
There are
movie
no
graphics.
stupid
I
questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there.
Yeah, for some reason I got some kind of powers. I don't know what they are. Why I have them. But I do. Oh,
There it is again.
that was quick.
A welcome message.
That was quick for today then. I should say. Alright. Ooh. Oh, damn. That's a lot of fishing. Oh, you shoot the... Oh, fuck, I didn't even shoot it. Oh. Oh. Shot me. Oh, they gonna get you, dude. They knew they were gonna get it. No, you saw the wrong fight. They actually got you, man. They wrecked you, and they know it. It's their truth. See, your truth is you won. No, that's the fucking truth, Tyler. Oh, that was creepy.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but One exactly like it, a perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Communications. We're on the right track. Object of power. Something Tyson latched onto. We need to cleanse it. It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
got telekinesis now? Yeah, I can use it now.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss. Ooh. Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the...
Oh. Okay. Going there.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan tells his story. Quincy, thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, was able to push the mattress off and crawl out.
This must open the door.
The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
The fuck?
They can fly now. Great. I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline
fucked
should
up
be
during that
past the
fight.
mail room.
God. What's wrong? Said memes. No, you. Oh, I found the house. I did it. I found. Man, I'm a winner now. Shit, dog. That's all I do is win. Win. Shit. Mom never taught me how to lose.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms. The hiss got him.
All right, take this down.
Scar.
The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds that alter that shit inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
The hotline can't be far now.
Oh, fuck.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the Black Pyramid.
Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
Key has a black pyramid on it.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with
How are you
no
guys?
no
Game's
training
going.
in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, righteous, bro.
Hi, Jesse.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It
Wow.
transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times.
Yeah.
How didn't I notice this place?
So
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power.
Your dad said I can
The
kill
oldest
you.
house doesn't like attention, so
I
unless
just
you're
heard it.
purposely trying to find it, you don't. Which is perfect for us. The work we do here is
He goes, "No."
essential but unstable.
You want more butt
The Bureau
pats?
prefers
Butt
not
pats?
to be noticed. And we need strong
Little
walls
buddy,
to make sure nothing
your little
gets
butt.
out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? Okay. What? I said okay, and she looked back at me. What the fuck?
This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost?
I was sitting here
Haunting
just.
me?
I was giving her attention, and
I
then she
doubt
came
we're
up
talking about a ghost
and like
in the
laid her head
traditional
on my
sense, but an echo maybe.
leg there.
See, if he was killed
like,
by the
are you gonna
service
give me more
weapon, your
attention?
gun, maybe it's
And
his
then
final
started
thoughts
going
recorded
away.
by the bullet in his
Started
brain,
walking out my
like
door,
a
and I said, "Okay."
deep space probe
And she looked
sending
back,
data.
like, "Oh."
But that's just a
And I
hypothesis
said,
on my part.
"I just didn't do
need the
anything,"
gun
and
to
she just
research
ran
it.
towards you.
But you better hold on to that, given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Wait, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know. Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing. Coming from the elevator.
I can't believe we're doing this. I'm a senior executive. Apparently the Hiss are infiltrating control rooms. Hope says setting these things up may help. But I don't even know what I'm doing. She should find some maintenance grunt to do this.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
And there's the host again. But excuse me.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too? The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Got him. God damn it, host. She'll get ya. Dude, 100% of the time it works 30% of the time. I mean, what? Everybody knows. Home is where you make it. You like to see homos naked. Or are you doing fisties? I don't know if I've ever used fist weapons. What? What the fuck? God damn it. Yeah. I am now, thanks to you. You did this to me.
What's down that way?
Come, come. Oh, shit. Scared the fuck out of me.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
Oh. Oh, I'll bring it down.
A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Oh, you'll know when you get there. Yep. What, being a bitch? Oh shit. Oh.
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
Of course.
Hey, man! What are you trying? I'm trying to talk!
I'm drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yaha, you think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant.
What?
Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin
You go,
problem.
I can handle this.
A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators
Make
of
way.
Power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it into fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Did the host die?
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Oh, baby.
Not much. I think it's director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and
exactly.
It looks different to that thing you're carrying. You monitor something? It's new.
God damn.
Is new a good thing?
Ooh.
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our
Shit.
best bet.
Ain't that right, Josh?
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy.
Hell yeah,
Dude
brother.
has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here. You can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
Excuse me.